probably my next camping spot. And it looks like it might be a pretty decent little place. We'll see. It's a fishing lake. Should have went the other way. Oh well. Looks like quite a few people are out here. So we'll see how it turns out. Over here. For now, I just want to drive and see what's available. It's not a bad little place. Got another place marked out just a few miles down the road that I could go to if I decided not to camp here, but I'm thinking this may end up being a good spot for me. Campsites here. I mean, like a lot. This is fantastic. And see if there's anything else. So this is the last area I found, and I guess I'll go back to what looks to be the camping area. There's a truck up here that's just been driving around slowly. People doing stuff like that. Kind of creepy. So I thought I'd go ahead and get them on video just in case anything happened. Doubt that it's going to, but it's a Toyota. It has an Oklahoma tag on it. I don't know what the tag number is though. I'm gonna see if I can get level here. Looks like some people have had some problems with getting stuck, so I'm hoping that won't end up being a problem with me. We'll see. I also don't know if this campsite will have enough sun for me. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me over the wind. I am on the move again, and I am currently outside of Dodge City, Kansas, and it's not much of a lake. This is like the drain off area. There's more water up that way, but I found this nice little campsite. I think it's called Ford Fishing Lake or something like that. So not a bad spot. Even have a picnic table. Woohoo! I stayed at Ford Lake last night. It's outside of Dodge City, Kansas. Great little place, you know, lots of camping spaces. It's free! Great! What more can you ask for, right? It really was nice until I woke up this morning. You won't believe this morning. Oh my gosh. It smelled so much like a feedlot. Like, I just really could not stand it. I didn't even eat breakfast. I mean, it was that bad. Okay, there's the pretty little large pond, little lake. There's the feedlot. I guess I definitely see plenty of cows. It looks a lot like a feedlot to me. Maybe a mini feedlot because there's not just hundreds.
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn. Continue on Correction Line Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah, persnickety has problems today. Yesterday too, it was doing weird stuff on me. So I decided to leave there. I'm gonna go scope out this other one that I had mapped out for a possibility, but since I found the other one last night to be all fine and dandy, I just decided to stay there and thought I might stay there for a few days. Well, no, since I'm on the move again, I'm gonna go ahead and keep heading towards some of my destinations. I think that my first main destination that I'm wanting to see is Monument Rocks, and that's here in Kansas, I believe. And I believe it's about a 2.5 hour, no, it'd probably be about 3.5 hour drive from where I'm at, I think. I don't remember specifically because I've been looking at so many things. However, so I'm going to scope out this one that's just a few miles away, and then I'm going to go to another one that's like 45 minutes to an hour past that. And I don't know whether I'll stay there or if I'll go on to Monument Rocks, but I think if I go on to Monument Rocks, then I would have to go about another hour past that to find a place to camp. So, you know, that's a pretty long day for me. I don't like to have much more than 3 hours of maps time, especially since I drove yesterday for about 3 hours of maps time. It took me like 6 hours. You know, I did grocery shopping and stuff like that. Which today I don't think I have any errands to run. So it would all be just driving, sightseeing, stopping to stretch legs, you know, take Jazzy for walks and whatever. So we'll see what the day ends up like. I have decided I am ready to get further north because it's going to be pretty hot where I'm at and for the next few stops, I think. So, like I said, today is kind of a guess as to whether I'll stop an hour away or if I'll keep going, and then it'll end up being another 3.5 hours after that, plus whatever sightseeing I do. We'll see. That's kind of the name of the game. But I am excited to get somewhere where I can stay for a little while and it be cool enough during the day Okay, the sign does clearly show that camping is allowed here. And it is another fishing lake. Looks like the road around it is not as good. But you probably have a lot more privacy. There's a spot there that you could camp. It doesn't look very level, although, yeah, I probably wouldn't have too much of a hard time getting it level. This one is a little more primitive from the looks of it, unless I might come upon something that's a camping area. In which case, I will show you. Otherwise, I'm going to turn it off for now. Nice spot right down there, right on the water. I mean, like, I'm almost tempted to go ahead and go over there and stay for the night. I did not drive down there. I figured I could see it from up here, and I do. Boy, that's nice. I like that. So you've got all these little roads. Oh, I still could get there. So you've got these little roads that offshoot. Here's another little one. That one looks a little more dicey to get down. I could do it though. So yeah, this is, to me, a lot more doable of a situation. I know some people prefer something that looks more like a campground. I actually prefer things that look a lot more wild. It looks like this path goes a little further down and then has a loop to come out of it. I think I'm just going to loop right here though. Okay, so even this little loop that I'm on right now would not be bad. People could bypass it to turn around at that other little loop that I saw. But that would not be my preferred spot. I liked one that was closer to the beginning. It's a little blurry. Okay, the one thing I can see here that might be a bother to some are the windmills. If you're very sensitive to sound, those could be a little loud. I doubt that it would bother me though. Okay, as much as I like this little lake, I am going to go on to the next place because, heck, I started my van, I might as well keep driving, right? I got places to go, people to see, things to do. See you down the road.